Okay, Tuesday, 24th of February 2026, so Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. You can win the battle, you can win the war, and lose the peace. Social atrophy. Now, I saw a video a few months ago, and it was it's like a point of view camera, and someone on a bicycle was cycling through, this on social media, cycling through a supermarket, going around the different aisles. I went into the stock room, and I thought, well, the security ought to intervene because he shouldn't be doing any of that stuff. But then I realised, and I extrapolate outward, and I thought, hang a minute, there's a bit of an interesting paradox at play here. The security guard can do his job, keyword there is do his job, and stop the person, in general, remove him from the store, so win the battle, stop the person, remove him from the store, win the war, and people were applauding him and say, good job, he shouldn't be doing that, what's going on here, he shouldn't be in the stock room, etc., etc. But then I thought the ironic twist then would be he could lose the peace by his employer, would then, the video would go viral, for example, or his employer would turn around and say the person has been sacked or fired, because of some complaints or some bad actions or whatever, or some other, excuse here and there. So the guy can win the battle, stop the person, win the war, get them out the shop as intended, because they should be there doing that stuff anyway, but lose the peace by being undermined, that's the key word, by someone important, their employer. Okay, interesting. And then recently there was an interesting situation, something very similar, with a bus driver in, I guess, London. I don't know the details, but I heard the general gist of it, that someone was stealing a phone, the bus driver stopped the person, scared them away, or violence ensued, whatever. The thief ran away, the woman didn't have her phone stolen. Great, won the battle, the person ran away, won the war, back to normal, very nice, but then he was sacked because of the action. And I thought the exact same process happened, is apathy. So that kind of behaviour, if you know that you're doing the right thing, if you know that you doing the right thing is going to result in you being undermined or be losing your job, whatever, then you're not going to do the right thing. And if that idea permeates and spreads across society, and you get people saying, I'm not going to do the right thing because I'm only going to be punished for it, not going to be rewarded for it or acknowledged or praised, not even that, then at a societal level, that's going to continue happening. People are going to continue to be apathetic, indifferent, not caring as to what happens in society at a wider level, indifferent to what happens in the world, who cares what happens there? And then, well, that's the origin of basically a societal breakdown, we could say. Wow, it's quite a statement. But it makes sense. If you do the right thing, results in you being punished ultimately in some way, what's going to happen? There's going to be apathy. There's going to be indifference to justice, indifference to caring, indifference to doing the right thing. And it hollows it all out in the end. Very fundamental, yeah. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. And this is an important thing to be aware of. When there's that apathy there, society falls apart. Apathy should not be there. There should always be that care of the world and society around us. You could then say at a deeper level, you want to be the change you want to be. Yes, be the change you want to be indeed. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.